Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Peace Dealer, and this is the first of many transmissions that I will channel for you. Forget anyone else who you think is watching this, not that you cared, and forget whoever's around you. I'm talking about you, the one you, because a lot of people ask, and this video isn't about that, but a lot of people ask, how many gods are there? Or how many twin flames do I have? Or how many of this concept could there be? Especially in the case where some of you are having identity issues relative to you coming into similar incarnations of people who resonate or vibrate at similar frequencies, which is not uncommon. And it starts to have you re-question whether certain things are true or not. Are there multiple truths? There is only one absolute truth. In order for you to say that truth is half true or relative, then that statement has to be true. Okay, so this isn't about really philosophy or arguing that, but how many of you is watching right now? This is the law. This is a law, the law of one. How many of you are watching? Yeah, there are people who want to be you, but how many people? There's only one being watching there. So you only have one twin flame, you only have one soulmate, you only have one true God. Everything else is an illusion. Now, I'm not really bringing in religion as far as how we should approach these things. I just wanted to bring you the facts. Everything in this reality is you pushed out. Does that mean you're God? I don't know. Were you born? Do you control the stars? Can you stop time right now? Can you die? If you said yes to any of those things, you're not God. But you probably are as God. You're probably a creator. And the reason why I'm making this video is because you summoned me right now. That's why I say nothing else matters right now but you watching this, because this message is for you. The opportunity cost of this experience dictates that you are spending time right now to watch this. Anybody else in this world could have found their way to this video, whether they know it exists or not. There is a complex series of decisions that people have made, which you can argue are predetermined or not, have led them here. Especially if those of you who are aware of synchronicities, you already know the game then. Synchronicities are layered systems or tiered systems that allow angels to interface, or whoever's saying these synchronicities, because it's not always just angels, to interface in the multidimensionality of reality a lot more simply. That way, when you are resonating into the frequency you want to step into, a synchronicity will let you know, keep going this way, or detour, MFer. It depends how you actually create this. So anyway, you made a series of decisions to make your way here. It is called your opportunity cost. Nothing in this life is free. So that person who is feeling extra spiritual because they do things for no money, that's not free. You're trading your time. Not that you have to charge anything, but there's no such thing as free lunch. Everything incurs an opportunity cost. Your soul runs on time. The Reaper is awarded your soul at death. It's the only thing that is worth of any value, your time. Okay, and you will have to account for every second of time that you have spent in this dimension. That being said, you are spending time. You're literally paying attention so that you can get what you purchased. For some reason, you summoned me here. I wasn't even gonna make this video. This channel came in hot, okay? And I already can tell you want me on your journey, okay? Clearly, because I'm here right now for you, all right? Let me just kind of give you my credentials. Because Saturn's in my 10th house now. So, you know, I got I got close to 50,000 subscribers because y'all are amazing. It don't really be feeling like that, though. I think at most 5,000 people at a time be watching my videos. I don't know if I'm getting shadow banned or suppressed, but we gonna work on that. I've been viewed over 10 million times on my channel. I've been doing what I do for 10 years. I go by the Peace Dealer, aka Magic Mike. I'm very known in Soul World, all right? In the cosmos, they know me. Awakened and enlightened souls and spirits, they know who I am. Go check my track record. I have a great testimonial run. I'm very grateful for every single one of you. I'm pretty motherfucking powerful. And that's not a flex. I'm saying, as powerful as I am, For me to be summoned right here by you means you are a powerful MFer, or you're super magical, because I don't just be popping up like that. Okay, you are clearly on a very important journey and mission, and you're either learning to integrate powerful beings and perspectives like me into your reality, or you're finally awakening to the multidimensional aspect that exists within you in your world, so that you can manifest throughout time and space experiences like this. You had decided in your way. No, see, forget, don't let your 3D brain think, but what about other people? What? That doesn't matter. This is about you watching right now. You summon this right now. You have to be pretty motherfucking powerful to warp my reality so I can make this decision to do that. Like, there's all these complex stuff. I didn't even get to the message yet, but I have to make sure we really hit down on this. Clearly, you're destined for great things, and I am here to serve the chosen. The peace dealer is not for everybody. You'll see this throughout my career. Not everyone's gonna mess with me. Not everyone's gonna like me. Do you know why? I'm not for everybody. I'm only for the fucking best. I am a servant, an angel of God. Ask about me. I have a track record. Ask people who I serve. They'll tell you. I am only supposed to serve God's chosen, the best. I'm only for the legends and the greats. So if I'm serving you, you probably great. You probably a GOAT. You probably a legend. It is an honor. That being said, I have to give you this message because I'm getting the reason why you summoned me is you might be reaching what appears to be a dead end on your journey. You've reached this place where you know you're great. Maybe the past 10 years you've manifested situations, whether through tower moments or reflections through relationships with others, to remind you that you're powerful, you're great, and you have to show up as that, and you have to take that serious. Otherwise, you'll give your power away to people who are waiting to take advantage of that. And you, because you're powerful as fuck. And I think finally you've reached this space where you've finally been able to accept that. And as you create what that looks like and what that is, not all of you, but I feel like if you were watching this, you summon this because maybe you're struggling to see this in your 3D. You might be especially frustrated because you know these principles work. It's not necessary. You might feel like you're in between worlds. It's not like you haven't seen synchronicities before. It's not like you haven't manifested things before. So you know you're not crazy. You know you're dealing with a vibrational science and mechanic that you're understanding every day. But you almost feel stuck, like you're not you feel what it feels like, but you're not breaking through into what this looks like. I want to make sure I'm not necessarily vague, because this frustration isn't necessarily uncommon to what anybody will go through. But the reason why you're here is because you have already broken through this self-concept of who you are. You manifest more synchronization of this on a daily basis. But it almost feels so strongly like you're touching and feeling and you're sensing something that's here, but you don't see in your 3D. And that's why I'm here. You summoned me because I think you need a reminder. You need a reminder of what you've already always known. It's not that you're blocked. Some of you are telling yourself, oh, this is just a block. You're not blocked. The reason why other people around you come into results extra fast is for many reasons. One, it's because they are able to fit the entirety of their intention in 3D, respective to other stuff beyond 3D. This is not a good or a bad thing. You are not able to manifest this in 3D because you exist beyond 3D. And that's why I said you must be so super powerful if you summon me, you're coming into the dilemma of this acceptance that is having you look at 3D desires and how they're incompatible as all hell with who you truly are. Because you're being called out of what most other people are being called into. And that can feel frustrating. When you don't see the immediate gratification you may want, you may delude yourself into forgetting that you can't manifest something you've already manifested. You cannot have something you already have. I mean, you can want it, but like there's an incongruence with your higher realm within and this 3D realm that is shattering right now, because you're learning right now to flip this on its head, in that you exist beyond this realm. So what you want, you're not going to get because you already have it, but in a way that's beyond your comprehension. And so you're actively creating this new way. In other words, the message I have for you is to persist onwards. There's certain things that you want to experience now that are beneath you. I'm sorry. That's really the best way I can say it. You know I'm telling the truth, but I think you're still struggling to accept that you really are that. You really are more than just the one. Like you're not meant to do this. Like if you really like, I want you to really think about everything you want right now that you feel, and you know I'm telling the truth because there's other stuff you want right now that happens instantly all the time. You're seeing synchronicities that aided this video all the time, and these synchronicities remind you, oh no, hold on, you're still magic. But are you being honest with your desires? Be honest with everything that's not necessarily popping right now the way you are. You're probably not dreaming big enough. I'm sorry. You're probably not dreaming big enough. It's beneath you. It's beneath you. It'll get you that gratification, but nah, it's not it. And what you want wants you. So some of you feel that means, oh, I have to let go of the desire. Yes and no. You just have to let go of the desire the way you see it, because it doesn't want to come in that way. For example, let's say this ties to a person. It doesn't mean that that person still doesn't want you like that. It's just dream bigger. Like some of you have to have the confidence of knowing if you let go of a certain specific person or thing, you're so solid in who you are. It's like I can be free. It's gonna come back to me. Not because I control it to come back to me. Where else would it go? That's literally attraction. Where else would it go? You know what I'm saying? And so you feeling like you can't is unconsciously holding on. I don't even want to say this as far as like a specific person. You're never letting go of the intent. You're letting go of the resistance. So just persist onward, because you don't necessarily have to have 3D, because you are beyond 3D. So miracles happen around you. And that acceptance is going to radically shift everything instantly. The way you manifest is supernatural. It's instantly. And so you need to persist onward, because you're not dreaming big enough. You're still trying to do this 3D bullshit. I'm sorry, your higher self is like, let that motherfucker know I ain't doing that. Like, that's beneath me. I'm sorry. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna say your higher self is bougie, but I'm gonna take your higher self side, because you, like certain people I can see doing that, but that just sounds elitist. I'm not trying to be an elitist, but I do serve the best. And you know what I'm saying? Like, just really ask me. If I'm wrong, comment it below. But I feel that frustration. You summoned me. And so I think this is going to break you through. Just dream bigger. Just dream bigger. Anything that you want to happen, and if you feel like it has to happen now, that's because it has to happen now. Like, trust your desires, but align it. Okay, like, you're not dreaming bigger. So like, chances are you're more supernatural than you think, and you're trying to do things in a more basic way. You don't have to live traditionally. You're here to break traditions. Some of you are unicorns. Some of you are being initiated by dragon power. Some of you have miracles from the spirit. Some of you are limitless. And some of you are very foxy. So it is what it is. Y'all stay blessed as always. Transmission out. Come on now. Dream bigger. Let's get it. Godspeed.